to go to a fun fair. He never paid for me, which I didn't expect. Like, we walked in, he didn't pay, and then we got on the rides. He kept fainting on the rides because he was actually really scared.
He kept Did you hear what she said?
Wait, what?
He kept fainting on the rides.
Where did they go to?
They went to a fun fair.
Yeah.
And he kept fainting. That's enough to give me the ick. I said, are you stupid?
I'm not gonna lie, yeah. I understand the ick thing, but I'm very comical. I would actually find that to be hilarious. I actually wouldn't mind, because what are you doing here? If you knew that you don't like this shit, why are you here? And for me, it depends on his character as a whole, but I would actually find that absolutely hilarious.
Bailey said to me. Hello and welcome to another episode of the bycpodcast. The podcast where we debate a range of opinions in a lighthearted way through the eyes of a Christian. So, I'm not going to lie, guys, I'm going to be vulnerable with you guys because I could break somebody's head right now. And I feel like before I just let me explain. Guys, being a solo podcaster is
the ghetto.
Oh my gosh. So you guys are going to have to get used to seeing me by myself because I'm sick of guests. I'm sick of people. I'm sick of it. Guys, no one talks about, when you're by yourself, and this is why I commend GK Barry and Madam Joyce and them man so much, because when you're by yourself and somebody cancels on you, it is you by yourself. If you don't know how to talk to yourself, they're lucky. Me, I have voices in my head. So sometimes I can talk to myself, but some people don't have that. It's so horrors. Every time, majority of the time that you guys see a solo episode, just know deep down it's because somebody has cancelled on me. But if you guys actually like my solo episodes, I'll do some more in the future, I guess. But in the studio, I've got somebody who steps in when I need help. Somebody that is there for me. That if not for her, this episode will not be going forward. I'll be going home. Introduce yourself.
Hey everyone, I'm Chloe, and I'm the owner and CEO of Haven Talk Studios. The studios that we are in currently. I'm off camera because I don't look the way I want to look.
Because I can't lie, I only told her she's coming on the mic about 2 minutes ago.
Yeah.
So to be fair, I hear it.
Yeah.
So this is a Valentine's Day special. Mm-hmm. This is a Valentine's Day special. And I feel like we need to really talk about Valentine's as a concept.
Yes.
You know, and as a thing. So that's what we're going to talk about today. If you're lucky, this will even come out on Valentine's. That depends on whether I can be bothered to edit. But before we get into that, housekeeping rules. You guys know what they are. Like, comment, subscribe, and turn on the post notification bell so you get notified every time I upload. And also, if you're listening on Spotify, please give me a 5-star rating. It boosts my ego and it makes me feel good about myself. So please do that. Please do that. So the first segment is normally Am I the Fool? But as this is a Valentine's Day special, what we're going to do is we are going to read. So I've asked my followers and my subscribers about their worst date experiences. I'm going to read them to you. Please ignore sometimes the dyslexia kicks in. Do you know what I mean? So sometimes, do you know what I mean? But I'm going to read them to you and we're going to rank them from best of a bad bunch to terrible. Like, if this could never happen to me, I would lose my mind.
All right, cool.
Yeah? Ready?
Yeah, wait, pause. Is it out of like 5 or I just say, yes?
They are. Well, I'll read it and then we'll rank it after. Okay. Actually, you know what? No, we'll do it after. I was going to say we should blind rank, but that's too hard.
Okay.
So we'll do it after.
All right, cool.
We'll talk about each one and then we'll move on.
All right, cool.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
So the first one. Sorry. I met a guy in Ghana during Dirty December and he told me he once had roaches in his bum. Now...
Come on, is that how you start your podcast? Roaches where?
You know, roaches in your what?
In your hair?
In your what?
In your nose.
You know, black people don't... Like, how
What
did
do
it
you
even
mean?
survive?
What do you mean?
Did it cling onto your bum hairs?
What do you mean?
Roaches. And why would you tell somebody that? You know, I would take that to my grave.
Roaches in your bum?
I would take that to my grave.
Definitely not.
You could never tell me.
Definitely not.
Yes, or there was something calling in my nyash. In your what? Absolutely not.
For me, I'm very animated, so I'm just trying to envision it. You're just there scratching your bum. You want to scratch on your ass.
Opening one cheek like this.
And then one day you wipe and you realize it's cockroaches.
Oh my God.
Definitely
How does
not.
that happen?
How does one get themselves into that situation?
And how does one open their mouth and confess this?
The shame has left the building.
No, honestly, sometimes bring back bullying. Bring back shame, bring back bullying.
What the heck is that?
What? So that's the first one. Yeah, let's start off light, I guess. Second one, she was 45 minutes late, and I knew while I was in the middle of the date that I didn't want to see her again. I feel for men sometimes because we be late.
I hear it, man.
What's the latest you've been on a date?
I'm never late to a date.
Really?
I'm never late. And if I have been, it hasn't been more than 10 minutes.
Really?
Yeah. I'm not late to
I
places.
need to take a page out of your
I'm
book.
very
Joe.
punctual because I think when someone has asked you out, you know, you have to respect their time. You know, I've taken time out of my day.
Yeah.
They've taken time out of their day. They've planned it. Hopefully not.
Please, oh.
They've planned it. So why would I come late? Come on, plan your day right, girls. Because I know it takes 2 hours for us to get ready, hair, makeup, and whole shebang. Plan your day.
Oh.
Plan your day. It's
an attack.
Yeah, it's unacceptable because I saw a TikTok here of this girl. Even though she was self-aware, which is great, so she was okay with him leaving or being angry at her for being late. But she came like 2 hours. What do you mean you're 2 hours late?
I'm not gonna lie. After 1 hour, even after 30 minutes,
30
you should
minutes,
be going home.
I'm going to my yard. What the hell?
Oh, there's rice and stew at home, mate. Yeah,
You're taking a piss.
I can't lie. I've been an hour late before,
Why?
but it was an accident.
How?
Obviously, when I was younger, I was on ropes, so I didn't know how to navigate London.
Okay.
So I got on the wrong train.
Okay.
And then from there, I now got on the next wrong train. Like, I just had a horror journey. But the thing with me is I communicate. Like, I was like to him, yeah, I'm running really late. 10 minutes now turn to 30 minutes. 30 minutes now turn to 45 minutes. 45 now an hour. And that man, I had to rub his back. Because, bro, that man was angry at me. I felt so bad. Don't let these girls on Instagram fool you when they're 2 hours late and they're like, oh yeah, I just strutted in.
It's
no,
not right.
You feel bad.
You feel bad. It's not right. It's not.
I wouldn't leave my friend for an hour.
No.
If I left my friend for an hour.
Do you know what annoys me? Just people just being late in general. I think it's so disrespectful.
Oh, yeah.
I absolutely hate it. Especially for me, whenever I'm waiting for someone, I'm the one who's coming from Timmyyy.xo, by the way.
Coming from Conch.
Traveling.
Countryside.
I'm very dear. You live 10 minutes down the road. Man.
No, bro, I think, I always used to be the late friend.
Right.
In terms of outings. I used to be. I used to be.
How long was this used to?
Used to be. I've decided that this can't be my destiny. This whole 2025 I've been the one waiting. And now I sympathize with men. Because you're just sitting there on your phone waiting for the girl to walk in. It's horror. It's not fair. Men's mental health. Go you guys.
No, but sometimes men are late as well. You know, I've never.
I would never wait
I've
for a man.
I've never been in a situation where a man's been late. Now
I will never wait for you.
It's literally like we're 5 minutes. Like he might be getting off the train, I might be parking, or vice versa.
Oh, okay. He's getting off the train and you're packing. Why is he not driving his BMW?
He might be driving. I'm just talking about the predicament at the time, but
go on,
that's I'm not waiting for a man. God forbid.
Damn. Yeah, neither am I.
Yeah.
Anyway, next dilemma. So the first one is roaches. Second one is time.
I'm scared now.
Me too. I'm scared. We're reading it together for the first time.
Wow.
The next one. He took a bite out of his chicken and put it on my plate.
You are insane. You have no morals. You are a disgusting character. And you have no home training.
You stink with poverty. Are you silly? Are you silly? You can take a bite out of your chicken and put it on my plate when you're not mad.
You're crazy.
Am I all over twist?
Yeah, I need context.
Yeah, me too. That's all. That's all the context.
Yeah, wait.
Nah.
Pause. No.
Nah.
Hear me out. She said,
I can't hear you.
No, open your ears. Hear me
Okay,
out.
my ear is open.
Okay, let's say it was a situation where they're sharing each other's food, and he said like, "Oh, I ordered the pasta and you ordered the rice. Oh, that chicken looks good. do you want to try? Then he so happened to just already have taken a bite of his chicken.
You know, you've made up a whole scenario just to defend this.
No,
this...
I'm just saying context, because like don't you shit like if I'm with my family member and they're like, oh, I want to try what you're trying, I'll give him.
You don't. I cut it.
Yeah, okay, yeah, you cut
it and you're like, here, take it. I might even put my fork in your mouth. Yeah, I hear that.
Yeah,
but like at least that would be some sort of romantic for you to be like, oh, feed me. You man said you do that. Take that. Kilo J. How?
Yeah, I hear
what?
it. I hear it.
No, you could never do that to me. I will look at you like you've something banged you.
I think it depends how comfortable you are with that person.
First date.
The first date, that's the circumstance, so no.
So
listen, I've been in relationships.
Relationships is different.
If it's a first date, then no, don't be
a relationship. I hear even that. I hear no, just you know,
first date.
Okay, next one.
Yeah.
This one's a bit. Actually, no, this one's still short. So, he took me to Nando's, made me pay for myself, burped and blew it in my face, and then proceeded to try and eat my leftovers.
I actually have a story.
Oh my God, please tell me.
So, I was young. I was in my teens. I must have been like 15.
Okay. You dating from 15?
My mother didn't know. Sorry, mum. But, back then, you only got little pocket money. So, Nando's was actually quite cheap then, not now. Anyway,
now, Nando's is an arm and a leg.
Yeah,
literally.
you have to plan for Nando's now.
Yes.
Anyway, it's not cheeky anymore. It's very expensive.
It's not cheeky.
It's not cheeky. It's very
that
rude.
one is even that is on par with
it's
like
rude.
What's that thing? Flat iron. They're on par.
Yeah.
They're on par.
I remember, so about 15, went to Nando's and I had my money. I never was the type to like let a guy at the time when I was young pay for me, but I would never say, let me pay for myself. Got until now.
Let me pay for myself, but if you force me, I'll do it.
Exactly. At the time, I was a teenager. He ordered, this is what he ordered. He ordered like a platter of like 14 wings and everything. So in my head, I'm thinking, you know what? Yeah, maybe it's a share.
Yeah. Oh.
So he went, I want 14 wings, I want garlic, I want peri chip.
From Nando's.
From Nando's. Then he said, what do you want? Just that alone, I was scared. I said, what? I was terrified. I said, wow.
He said, sorry?
I said, oh, that's for you. He was like, with his chest, He said, yeah.
Was he like a big boned boy?
Nah, he wasn't like overweight. He was just solid. If that makes sense. He was toned, but he was on the verge of balancing off the scale.
Of obesity.
Yeah, he was on the verge.
Yeah.
Yeah. But ordered the food now. I was shocked. Okay, food came here. I ordered my standard meal.
What's your standard Nando's meal?
It depends what I like. So right now, I'm loving the Sunset Burger.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Sunset Burger, I'll get 3 wings, but I'll get their loaded fries. Have you tried them?
No.
Banging.
Really?
Yeah, banging.
That's so weird.
Yeah.
I've never heard of someone getting loaded fries from Nando's.
Have you not tried their loaded fries?
I don't like them. I don't ever order loaded fries ever in any place.
Okay, well you're missing out. You need to You need to expand your palate.
Maybe I do.
Yeah. Anyway, food comes now. My guys, yum, and it's disgusting. You see, like bones, cracking bones.
You know what your mom is doing?
The meat is gone. The butt is gone.
No, even the bone marrow you must eat. How hungry?
How hungry are you?
Hungry.
And I'm looking at this guy, and I'm just like, and he's talking his mouth. It looks like a washing machine. I'm watching his mouth just rotate. And I said, I couldn't even finish my food. I put it in takeaway.
Stop.
Yeah, I couldn't do it.
When his mouth was open.
Yeah.
People still chew like that.
Well, I guess there was no table.
I didn't give a heck.
He was young.
15, you should be chewing with... You know when I was 5, I was chewing with my mouth closed. You have 10 years on me.
Yes.
Why the heck are you chewing with... Do people do that?
Yes.
Oh
completely.
my God. And that's like where I draw the line. Like, I can't see your food moving.
Yeah, so in terms of that scenario, you're getting slapped.
Oh my gosh.
You're getting a dirty slap in the middle of Nando's. You have to.
If I give you there.
If I blow you.
If I give you one blow to your scalp.
What do you mean?
And that's insane.
No, are you okay?
How did you leave the date? Did you just like...
I'm too much of a people pleaser, innit? So I stay like...
like me too, I will stay.
Don't
let the girls lie, I walk out. You will stay there. You stay there and just be thinking... And when I get home, this is tea for the girls.
Yeah, literally.
When I call my friend,
literally,
I'm doing this for you. I'm doing this for the plot for you.
Honestly.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, so don't be burping in people's faces, guys. What the heck?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Burping. Not only did you burp, you did.
You're disrespectful.
I have to knock out your front teeth now. No, on a G
going to
you
fight.
don't deserve teeth.
No.
You don't deserve
Those
teeth.
front teeth that used to chop that chicken, it's gone. Rude.
Now you use your molars to bite it. Rubbish. What? That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Anyway, I have a voice note for the next one.
Oh my.
Let's see if you can hear it.
Wait, who's this by? He said.
It's another one. Basically, we went to go to a fun fair. He never paid for me, which I didn't expect. Like, we walked in, he didn't pay, and then we got on the rides. He kept fainting on the rides because he was actually really scared.
He kept Did you hear what she said?
Wait, what?
He kept fainting on the rides.
Where did they go to? Fun
They
fair?
went to a fun fair.
Yeah.
And he kept fainting. That's enough to give me the ick. Man said, are you stupid?
I'm not gonna lie, yeah. I understand the ick thing, but I'm very comical. I would actually find that to be hilarious. I actually wouldn't mind, because what are you doing here? If you knew that you don't like this shit, why are you here? And for me, it depends on his character as a whole, but I would actually find that absolutely hilarious.
Belly said to me.
I'm just going to interrupt the episode to tell you guys to like, comment, and subscribe. I don't want to talk to myself, okay? I want to talk to you people. I want to be your friend. I need a community, all right? So make sure you do those 3 things, and we'll get back to the rest of the video.
He's a human being at the end of the day. Maybe he didn't know that he was.
Let me tell you something. You brought me here. I want you to think about a first date. You brought me to the fun fair, and you have the audacity to faint on the ride. Not once, not twice, but multiple times. You're mad.
I'm not gonna lie. Maybe we won't turn out to be anything, but I'll find it absolutely hilarious.
I can't lie. I think I would find it funny, but I'd also be like, oh my God.
Yeah. That reaction. What the hell? Yeah.
I'll flip, but then I would laugh. So I feel like when you go home, you'll be like,
and digest what happened.
Heck
Be like,
was
no.
that?
So I do feel like girls who, like, let's say that is a situation, yeah. People who don't find that funny, I find you weird.
Yeah.
Because it's just like, come on, guys, this is life.
Yeah.
Things happen.
No, fainting on a ride does not happen. Unless you went to stealth. You have no excuse to faint on a ride.
No, you will not live that down for me. If you become something, I will always remind you of
if
that.
If you become Nella Rose, I will say, guys, do you remember when you were fainting?
Do you remember the time when? Because
do you know what? Anyway, let's listen to the rest of the voice now.
All right, cool. So he's been fainting. Fun fair.
It's fun fair. Yeah. He didn't pay for himself. He didn't pay for her.
Okay, red flag.
And then he started fainting.
Fun fair is like £2 to enter. Wait, pause. He didn't pay for her to enter the fun fair.
This was probably Ashmerton Park.
Bomber Clark.
That your Winter Wonderland. That you're no, guys.
Come on, guys.
Crazy, but and also you pay to enter, but you also pay for each individual ride.
Yeah, on top.
So that's probably what happened.
All right.
Okay.
We went back to spoons. Like, he kept asking me to buy him a Magnum, buy him this, buy him that. And I was like, no, why the hell would I buy you anything? What? And then, yeah, I should have left after that. And we went to spoons. He got himself like loads of shots. There was like a whole massive, I think there was like 10 shots, and he got himself pizza and chips. And he didn't want to share it with me. He didn't want to give me anything. He was like, no, you can get your home. So I went home.
First of all, just not paying to enter fun fair is a red flag for me.
First of all, let's start there. Before we get to the fainting on the ride.
After the fainting on the ride, have a nice night. There's no part 2 because I know you can't buy me a drink.
Facts.
You can't pay for £2 entry.
Come on.
You're not going to buy me a drink.
Bro. And then you even say, let's go to Weatherspoons. You get yourself 10 shots, a pizza, and chips.
Weatherspoons after fun fair. I get the vibe, but for a first date, no.
I don't hear it.
At least a slug and lettuce.
Come on.
At least
even
a slug and
lettuce.
lettuce.
The lights are dim. You can do,
It's
you
very
see this
modern.
live thing, yeah? You can even do some sort of, you know? What the heck?
Not Weatherspoons. Don't take me Don't take me to a pub.
Are you silly?
I feel like
Is that why I look like I'm worth to you? Are you dumb? Should I blow off your head? Sometimes, yeah, God forgive me. I like to be humble. I like to be one of those girls that's like, oh, you know, I'm for the people, them.
Yes.
But I'm not gonna flipping lie, yeah. Some places, if you ask me to go there, I will think you don't respect me. Every day, let's mini golf, let's bowl, let's.
I don't know, like
I flipping hate mini golf, man.
I feel like first dates has to be in an environment where you guys can communicate. I do hate dinner dates. Don't get me wrong.
I hate dinner dates.
Can't stand.
I hate a dinner date.
Cannot stand it.
I like an activity date.
Yeah,
Maybe a theatre.
No, it's too quiet.
I don't give a heck. I'm not here for you. I'm here for the show, baby. What are you talking about?
I feel like a first day has to be like at least an activity in a bar or something. You need to have a chance to talk to each other, but there has to be something to break it. But I'm sorry, babe, you should have been out of there
in it
from after you finished from the fun fair.
The fun fair, you know, there is no way, I could look you eyeball to eyeball after you fainted multiple times on a ride. I'm sorry, but that's where I draw the line. Even the paying, you know, maybe everybody's not there. You know, I can come up with an excuse to make me pity you.
No,
Fainting?
No, you're grown. At
your grown age, you're fainting, bro. I want you to. Have you seen those videos on TikTok where the people are like this?
Do you know what it is, I can't comment on that yet because you don't know why people are fainting. It could be people are just scared. I'm actually not fussed about the fainting part, you know. So I generally find that funny. For me, if you couldn't find £2 in your scrape it from your Monzo account.
Bumper cards.
Come on.
Bumper cards is like £4.
I have an issue with the payment. Me, as a Nigerian girl, you must pay for that.
Yeah.
I'm not doing it.
I'm not gonna lie, we will stay here. We will stay here until you bring out that card.
Who you need to call to send you that money.
So
I'm not paying anything.
I will go home.
It's simple.
Are you silly?
It's simple as that.
How flipping dare you?
I'm not paying anything.
How dare you?
Can faint up and down. You can do whatever you want. Just understand. Just pay for me to be there. I'm not. What do you mean? Then you want to take me to Weatherspoons to be doing ole.
What? Nah, I should give you. Nah, man. This is why people think I'm bad, man. Because I'm always saying I should give you blow. But what else should I give you for this type of treatment? Fainting? No, sorry. That's where I draw the line, fam. All right. Next voice note.
Yeah.
So do you remember the ones we've had so far?
Cockroach bum.
Lateness.
Lateness.
Burping and blowing.
Nando's burping and Mr. I ain't
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
I had one where I went on a date and we met up Bromley and then we were going to go bowling and then he said, I'm going to the toilet, and then he never came back.
I'm not gonna lie,
I had a scare one time.
Stop it.
That nearly happened to me.
I would never let that shit happen to me though.
No, right, cool. Okay, we're gonna talk about a scenario, but give me a sec. I have to let this
go on, please.
So went on a date, but it was actually a good date.
Yeah.
The date we both lived in the same area, and we met at Slug and Lettuce. So the first part of the date was nice. We were ordering drinks and everything. Then he said, I forgot my wallet. I've never been in that situation before. And I'm like, fuck. What if he leaves and doesn't come back?
Because now I don't, Muta, I'll run with you. Wherever you go, I'm going.
What if this man leaves and doesn't come back? And
I gotta go around.
How have you left your house without money? Don't you have Apple Pay? What's going on? I was so confusion, And so he left now. I swear to God, I was contemplating whether I should go home or not, but the bill's there. I'm stuck here. They've got the security at the store. Who's paying for the bill? Do you know? Who's paying for the bill?
Nah, you sit down with me.
So,
when you say I need to go to the toilet, so do I.
My guy was gone for 20 minutes.
Stop it.
And I was shook. I called I didn't know what to do.
What do you do in that situation?
Because I was just like, it wasn't a problem in paying the bill and going, but it's like, I don't want to. Do you understand?
No, because I didn't actually prepare for this.
Then I tried calling him like 10 minutes after he left. I was just like, no way.
Well, he actually left?
No, he came back. After 20 minutes, he came back. And
that boy was sweating in that toilet, bro. He was pacing. Hey,
literally,
where will I find this money?
He came back. And then I was a bit annoyed. Yeah, I was definitely stood for the first 5 minutes.
I'm not surprised. 20 minutes. Are you silly?
Yeah, and then after we gallivanted around London, my guy spent money that day. I said, it's okay.
Somebody sent him that money. He's not 20 minutes. He was waiting, refreshing nationwide like this.
I don't know, but I had a great date. That's one of my top 10 dates. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I've been on some anyway.
But in terms of this scenario, he's now left.
And she just didn't come back.
That's crazy.
What do you?
I think as a woman, that must feel like shit.
It must be so bad.
It must feel like
no,
shit.
but as a man, like you can take that as a man. Do you know what I mean?
I'm not a man, so I can't speak for them.
You can take that as a man. Do you know what I mean? It's tough.
I don't think.
But you're gonna pay for it anyway.
I disagree.
So go.
I disagree. I think as a human being, you've now met.
No, it's true.
It could be many reasons as to why he left. It could be maybe he didn't. You're catfishing a little bit. He didn't like what you saw.
Ooh.
It could have been like. Someone could have texted him and called him. Like there's no reason to get up and leave with no explanation. And for me, when you do that, the reason is obvious. He doesn't like what he sees. or he doesn't want to be in the situation anymore, or you've pissed him off, or something has happened.
But do you know what? I just want to understand. How can you go on a date with someone and leave and sleep well that night?
That's crazy work, and not talk and ghost them. I'm assuming they've got they stopped talking.
Like,
because my mind would be going in circles.
My conscience would eat me for dinner.
No.
For dinner.
Affirm the date, even if you have to cut it short. Just be like, oh, just have a chat at this point. Yeah,
It's a business meeting.
Yeah, the date doesn't have to be a
meeting.
date. You can literally just have a good chat with someone that you met, and then after that, you can conclude the date saying, "I really had a good time."
Yeah.
What do you think? And you ask her, "What do you think about the date?" And see where she's at.
Do people have those like post-date conversations like at the end? Because this is what I always wonder. Once you've gone on the date with someone, do you like message them, oh, I had a great time? Like, how do you round it up?
It depends on the person and the person's maturity. With me, I don't date immature men. Do you understand? So it's them ones where at the end of the day, it's more because we've probably been talking for a while, right? So it's just the first time we're meeting. So it's them ones who'll be like, oh, how do you think the date went? Maybe at the end of the date or maybe after the date.
Yeah, okay.
And it's like, yeah, I had a really good time. And you gauge whether you want to see each other.
Do you say it first?
No.
I could never.
I'm not afraid to. I just haven't been in a position to do that.
At least you date me.
Because it's nice when you come and reach out to you first, because you know.
Flip. Nah.
Says shit.
I said, damn.
No, you don't reach out to them, because do it easier with the men. They kind of know how they feel in the moment,
100%,
and they want to lay it out.
Yeah.
So it's a good sign for a woman if the man reaches out first, and says how he feels, because it gives you assurance and it makes you feel like, yeah, I got that. Yeah. Period.
Yeah, because I know I'm entertaining.
Yeah.
And you agree with me?
Yeah, you're good chat. You're funny as hell.
Oh my
yeah.
Stop flirting. Is it
like
because it's Valentine's?
Where is your boyfriend to me?
Valentine is coming.
Go.
Where's your girlfriend? You are sitting at home.
Oh yeah.
Lonely. Guys, it's Valentine's and you're sitting at home.
Watching
Me too, I'm sitting at home watching this. We're both here together.
Yes.
Glory be to God.
Amen.
No, but where's the boyfriend? And he's flying. Anyway.
So how do you feel about that scenario in terms of this being walked out on?
I will cry. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, let me tell you something about me. I love honesty.
Yes.
I love brutal honesty.
Yes.
I don't want you to give me any space for my mind to move.
Yes.
If you don't like me, you think I'm clapped, just say it. Like,
yeah, it's actually okay, because there's gonna be someone out there for me. So
please, like, I would rather you're like to me, can't lie, like you're not entertaining, because I'll call you a liar, but at least you've done your big one, you know.
And also, at the end of the day, yeah, I don't think anyone should ever call someone you're ugly.
I don't feel like people are ugly anymore.
I don't feel like even if you feel like they are, that's your perception of them. You shouldn't. At the end of the day, they're a human being and they're gonna feel emotions. You just have to say like, I think just form your words.
You're my cup of tea.
You know, I just don't think we connect that way.
Yeah,
that's what you have
but I
to
don't
say.
see you like that. I would even take that. My thing is, I feel like if you give me an inch to be like, oh, why did he leave?
Yeah.
Why did he go? I would go insane. I would be, those people that are tossing in their sleep like this. That would be me.
And also, like, if a man or woman, or anyone in between that might be going through that, I can understand why you'd be tossing until you sleep.
Bro.
So I can't say you don't do that.
I can't, in fact, toss and turn.
I can't say don't
toss
do
and turn.
I don't agree. I can't say don't do that. But I would just say at the end of the day, if they have left you there alone, that shows their character, not yours.
It's not about you.
It's not about you.
It's not about you.
Their reasons could be about you.
Yeah.
But don't take it to heart. That's all. That shows their character and it's good. Let them go.
Yeah,
you don't want them in your life anyway.
Tell them bye. What's the thing my mom says? Goodbye to good riddance. What's that? Is something to good riddance.
Good riddance. Good something.
Good.
Bye bye.
Anyways, whatever that comment. What's the saying,
good
please? Though. Goodbye to good
something trap.
Brad, whatever it flip it is, yeah. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just be going because I'm not gonna lie, that's too crazy.
Yeah.
All right, this is I have 2 more dilemmas.
Right.
And hey, it's a Valentine's special. We don't need to follow the schedule. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, the next one is, my wife and I went on a date with a girl. Let's stop there.
Pause.
My
wife
and I went on a date with a girl. So, I'm guessing they're polyamorous.
No one on a date, full stop.
We went on a date with a girl.
Okay.
So, 2 of them are on one side of the table. The girl is on the other side, as if this is a business interview.
Right, let's continue. I need to hear the rest of this.
Okay. So my wife and I went on a date with a girl who told us a 2-hour story about the most exciting thing that had ever happened to her in her life. There was a draw there was a drawn out build up. The TLDR, what's that? Do you know what that is?
TLDR. Not clue.
The TLDR is she has gone to her favorite K-pop group's concert and was singing along and dancing in the front row, and her favorite singer in the group looked at her. Yep, that's it. We thought she was gonna say something like,
"Wow, dear,"
and then they invited me on tour with them, traveling the world, and I'm now their new lead dancer. I don't understand the dilemma. You just wanted to tell us you're a lead dancer
is that the whole dilemma?
No, there's a little bit more. She didn't ask us a single question all dinner. It takes a lot for me to lose interest, but my wife was so done. But I'm still pretty sure she could get ignore that bit.
Okay.
And my wife was still so done. Full stop. I don't understand.
First of all, what was the why are you dating? Forget the girl and her.
Forget her rubbish story.
What are you looking for? Did the dilemma say what they're looking for? So we'll just have to assume now.
It. I'm just guessing they're polyamorous. Either polyamorous or
open
open relationship, or you're trying to spice up something.
Right. So if that's the case, yeah, in any circumstance, whether you're on a first date with one person or multiple people, and the purpose of the date is to know more about you and whether you fit into their situation or whatever they're trying to do. Get to know each other because you don't know each other.
Yeah.
And also, let's say on a date, anyone who can just yap, and not say, how was your day?
You know what? I find it so interesting that some people don't throw questions back at you. Like, hi, how are you? Oh, I'm fine. How are you? Me, it's instinctive.
Yeah.
I don't even think about. Sometimes people are like, I say to them first, how are you? They say, fine. You. I say, I'm fine. You. And they're like, you've already asked me. Because it's instinctive.
Yeah. It's crazy.
How do people do this?
Because people like the sound of their own voice.
Yeah, people like to talk.
People love to talk and have this, and just have the floor and go and run with it. And clearly that girl's not getting anywhere if that's how she converses with people.
And also that story is so dead. Well, she looked at you. Oh my gosh, have you ever met those girls that are like, oh my God, he looked at me? Have you met those people?
Nah, not in my adulthood. When I was like a teen, like there was girls that like they'll just do too much when boys are in the room.
The boy will scratch your finger accidentally.
You'll be shook.
Oh my God, he's in love with me. He wants to kiss me. Nah, bro, stand up. Please stand up.
Stand up right now.
And then this is the last dilemma.
Cool.
So, went with my date to see the movie Waterworld. I don't know. Do you know what that is?
Nope.
This is an old one.
Yes, it has to be.
After the movie, we went out to dinner. He said he didn't know why they just didn't drink the seawater. I'm guessing that's what happened in the film.
Yeah.
I did a light laugh, but he was dead serious. I said, because you can't drink seawater. This is such an odd conversation. He said, of course you can. I've drank water from the ocean when I went to the beach. We kind of went back and forth, and I say, haven't you ever heard water everywhere? Sorry, bro. Even me, I'm struggling to understand what he's going to say. And not a drop to drink.
Yeah.
He said no, and he is 100% sure you can survive off seawater.
Right.
My type of personality is graciously willing to let it go.
Is that the scenario?
Oh, my type A personality.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
So she just her type. So usually she would let it go.
Oh, okay. My type A personality is graciously willing to let it go, but he is then starting with the you college girls think you know everything. Like he is getting a little loud. I'm like, okay, maybe you're right. A man from the next table just chimes in and says, man, you loud and wrong. Those flipping people. Who asked you? You probably need to stick with this pretty answer. You probably need to stick with this pretty answer, smart lady, because you're lying with the Darwin out of existence.
I already got a story time and have an opinion already.
Oh my gosh, tell me.
Right, let me. Is that
Wait, the little bit is, now I did a little laugh too loud at that. He then put the salt shaker in my water glass and walked out.
You see these pea-brained men that do not know how to touch grass or read a book. Or don't know how to converse and have a debate.
Yeah.
and don't know how to control their emotions.
Yeah.
Those are the scary ones, and you guys need to run.
Guys, I'm so scared of men that can't
You
control
guys
their
need to
emotions.
run fast.
I'm
That's why
terrified.
my guy chimed in saying, bro, you're just chatting rubbish.
Some people are so loud and wrong.
Screaming.
So loud and wrong.
loud.
Nobody would ever know that you're wrong from the base you're speaking with.
First of all, yeah, he is wrong. You can't drink salt water. That's number one.
You can't survive. You literally dehydrate.
You're dehydrate. You can't survive.
But clearly, some of you didn't do well in chemistry. You don't know
understand?
NaCl2 is not good for you.
And it's a fact. It's the fact that he sounds very arrogant.
Mm.
So I don't care what you have to say. What I'm saying
Yeah.
is correct. And even if it's incorrect, you have to respect my opinion.
Yeah.
And clearly she was. Do you understand? Because she wasn't piping up. You were the one who was piping
In
up.
it, and you're shouting
And
over seawater.
Because you're insecure that she has a college degree, go to school then.
In it,
You have to
you two go and study.
Go and study.
You know, studying is available for everybody in the UK. And I know you're in the UK because you're going to the cinema and you're doing all this rubbish. You went to the beach.
My
You must be
God.
from the UK.
Right. So I have a story time.
Oh my God, please.
I'm not going to say the full story time, just the part of a man piping up. Actually, no, it has to be the full story time.
Oh my God, please.
Guys, this is exclusive. No one's
Exclusive,
heard
yo.
his name. We call him in my group chat Mr. Versace.
Oh, because he has Versace shoe.
No, we'll get there.
Oh.
But his code name is Mr. Versace.
Okay.
Right.
Let's
so
get it.
went on a date. He told me, meet me in Westminster and we'll go to a bar. I was like, this guy wants to take me to Central London. Oh my God. And I was so gassed up my first Central London
Gucci
date.
girl.
Yeah, I put on my nice shoe, my nice.
You put in a nice dress.
Yeah. So I exit the station. I'm thinking, all right, where is he? I thought he was going to meet me in Central London. We can't really drive around like that, right?
Mm.
We're going to walk to the place or something like that. He made wait 10 minutes. I was okay to wait 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
He pulled up in a car. Now, the Mercedes is important. Now,
Okay.
I don't care about what year your Mercedes was done. It was as long as you can take me to my destination.
And bring me back.
That's praise God. But in this instance, at the time, I would say this was like 2018 and his Mercedes was like a 2010 or 11 Mercedes. It's important. That's why I'm giving
Okay,
it details.
2010, 2011.
Yes, and this was like 2018. The date was 2018. All right, cool.
Oh, so it's 8 years before. That's not too bad.
Yeah, it's not bad. So it's not even 10 years.
Yeah,
you know?
that's not bad at all.
It's not bad. Anyway, enter the car now. I'm thinking we're going to this destination. He's like, I have a change of mind. Like, we can go back to my place. And I'm like,
Oh.
danger, danger, stranger, danger.
Yeah, because when they
I've
one
watched,
leg up
I watched True,
like this.
you know, I watched True
Oh
Crime
yeah.
way too much.
Talk about what's his name? Jason Dahmer.
What
what's
is
his
mad people? Something Dharma.
Jeremy.
Jeremy?
Jonathan.
I can't remember his name.
Jonathan.
It's Jay.
Something. Jeffrey.
Jeffrey Dahmer, that's it. Anyway, so I was a bit worried, but also I was still kind of young, so I kind of didn't care. I was like, fuck it, I'm in, can I swear? Sorry,
Yeah.
Excuse me language. I'm in Central London, da-da-da. Anyway, on the way to his place, he was like, let me stop and get some drinks. And I'm like, cool. So he stopped at Sainsbury's, got some drinks and stuff. Entered back in the car and there was roadworks. Now, I used to work around the area where we were going and he wasn't too far. I think he lived like 20 minutes away from Westminster. And I knew the roads and there was roadworks. And this is important because I said, oh, how about you go turn left here?
Because there's he started shouting.
Oh, this is part one. I still let him continue. No?
Stop.
He said, how are you telling me about the road? I am an engineer. Don't. And mind
What
you,
does that have to do with anything? Did you build the road?
do you think I don't know the
Did
road?
you build the road?
I'm sitting in the passenger seat like, rah, like,
Someone's a bit angry, aren't they?
You know what I mean? Someone's a bit
Bit
heated.
nippy,
Mm.
aren't ya?
Also, at this point, he hasn't hopped out the car. So I was already hot and bothered. They didn't even open the door for me. So I haven't, like, this is my first time seeing him. I met him online. It's my first time physically seeing him. Guys, I know the stranger danger. There's a lot of red flags going on. And I don't.
But hey,
I
you
don't
know,
get
we've all been there.
We've all been there. Anyway.
Not me, but
So got to his place
Yeah.
now. My guy hopped up the ride. Guys, just for visual perspective, because I know I'm not on camera, I am 5'9". All right, cool. My guy hopped up the car. He was about 5'7", 5'8". That's not good enough for me. For me, you have to be at least 5'10" and above. That's me.
he's shorter than you.
Yes, I was
And
already,
the 5'10" and above is very nice from you.
just
1
stand.
inch above you.
Yeah, at
Me,
least.
you have to be 5'10" minimum, and I'm 5'3". Please,
Just-
though.
the market is very crazy, so you have to
Yeah.
be realistic. So for me,
Yeah.
5'10" and above, I'm good. You have to be at least the same height as me. All right, cool. Anyway, I was definitely uncomfortable in my head. As soon as I saw him hop out, he had to hop out the car.
He had to jump
He had
to reach the
on
floor.
car. When
Rubbish.
he hopped out the car, I was really like, definitely not. Anyway, into the house.
Then hell no.
And we're just gonna have a great chat, and that's it. That's what's gonna happen. Enter the house. It was a nice apartment, but he doesn't know I'm a bit like romance. It can be cringe to me.
Yeah.
So the first thing he did when he entered the house,
Oh
yeah,
my god.
he had like this fuck off TV on.
Stop
my
it.
language. He had a really big TV on his wall,
Yeah.
and he did this. and everything.
Stop! And everything lit up.
Yeah.
Stop.
I screamed in my soul. I said, no flipping way this is happening right now.
He said, bam! He thought this was all right. The lion, the conqueror, the lion is
Yeah, I was screaming this out. I said, oh my God. He did not.
There's no way this man. And I know he sat there thinking, yeah,
I'm that guy.
I ate that.
Anyway, LED lights came on with purple, blue lights.
Stop it.
Put candle. I said, this guy thinks he's getting something. It's not
I
happening.
will not pop it open for you.
It's not happening. I'll pop the bottle, but that's the far as I go.
That's all I like to pop. That's some balloons. That's it. Pop that.
Do you get? Anyway, just talking, chilling in the living room and everything. He's getting a bit too close. I'm moving. Then I get.
Oh my gosh! You know when men are looking at you,
Yeah,
like this,
yeah.
and they wait. As soon as you turn your head down, your lips have locked.
I beg. You're not gonna... In my head, I was like, this is not happening. Anyway, and I stood up. I said, oh, your apartment's lovely. Give me a tour.
You're so funny. Man said, boom, you jumped up. Oh wow. I just realized the interior design. Wow, start knocking on the walls like this. Oh wow, solid
Brick wall.
solid brick. Wow. Do you know what I mean? Like,
That's literally what I did.
I start looking when men start to do this like, oh yeah, I'm trying to be sexy.
That's
like,
literally what I did.
Oh wow, look at this.
Wow.
This guy doing sweet.
Very sweet.
Wow.
That's literally what
Look
I
at
did.
it. Wow, let me even plump your pillow for you. You have clothes, I'll fold it for you. Nah,
And I
man.
screamed because I was like, you were such an idiot. So I got up here and it's like, oh, I was like, your house is really nice. I was like, give me a little tour. He was like, yeah, that's the bathroom, that's the kitchen. And I was like, but it was nice. Generally,
Was actually nice.
Then he was like, oh, that's the bedroom. Yeah, I stood at the threshold of the bedroom. I said, oh, wow, wonderful.
She stood by the door. I've never done this before.
What? I said, wonderful. I was about to do a U-turn back to living room, yeah? He was like, no. Now, I won't say he pushed me in. I don't even want to insinuate anything. But I was guided into the room, in a sense. I sat on the edge of the bed as if that was my first time. It was my first time there. Cross my line.
I've never been there before. Guys, you have to, I can't lie. Let me tell you something about me. Yeah? I'm so bad. I need to pretend like I've never been here before.
Yeah.
If you give me that bed, I'm distributing myself.
No way.
I don't give to, it's so bad.
I sat at the corner of the bed because in my head I'm thinking, all right, cool. It's time to go, Chloe. How are we going to do this? Anyway, he's talking, but the conversation started getting a bit good.
Ooh.
And he had a Versace chain.
Versace.
Versace. And it was glistening.
Oh.
And he lived
Shine,
in like
shine.
central London. So in my head I'm thinking, maybe. I don't know.
Hello.
Now I'm just trying to talk and just keep talking. I didn't
So
want
that
it to
you don't
pipe
give the
down.
time
Do you
to
get it?
come and kiss
So
me.
literally, I put my hand on his chain. I said, your chain is really, really nice. Is it like real, like proper Versace? And I didn't, honestly, guys, I know it sounds stupid, but I didn't mean it in any way. Like, I just,
That's how you put them in. With
you
the
know,
chain.
he was like, what do you mean? You think I can't afford Versace? Wow.
My
And I'm just
God.
like,
That's how I know it's fake.
yeah, that's how I know it's
That's
fake.
how I know it's fake. Because a man that has a real chain, you don't need to explain to me that
No.
this is the. You will say to me, well, yeah, of course it's
was
real,
like-
man. Full stop.
Full stop. I didn't do Versace. Do you not see the Mercedes Benz I put you up to? In my head, I was like, your car's 10 years old,
Yo-
but it's right. That's why it's important.
Your 2003 plates. If I grab you,
If I
yeah.
grab you, this is you want to be doing.
What?
And obviously, I could be a bit snappy sometimes. So it got to a point where I was just watching him grow off, and I'm just like, right, like you're really pressed about a chain boy. I know that rubbed him the
No,
wrong
but
way.
I would say that.
But I was like, what the fuck? Then he started getting a bit irate. Now, not to the point where he was scaring me, no, but I was like, this is the opportunity to go. Booked my
Yeah.
Uber,
Oh,
and I was
wow.
leaving. He was like, all right, so you're leaving like that? You thought I was gonna stay?
Like what? I should stay here?
Booked my Uber, and I went back to my house.
I'm not surprised.
Anyway, moral of the story, guys, don't go in anyone's house at first date.
Guys, don't ever, that was never.
That was the first.
Please,
time.
oh, my subscribers, we don't do stuff like that.
I was hoodwinked, guys.
Please.
That wasn't the
Don't be one
destination.
of them, please.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Please.
I feel like I was hoodwinked into the situation because I
Yeah.
genuinely thought I was going to a bar. But the point is to relate to that scenario of guys who pipe up just unprovoked.
They're
They're scary.
I'm not gonna lie, there's suppressed anger within you.
They're very,
I'm
very
telling you,
scary.
there's a reason. You have some sort of mommy, daddy issues. You didn't have power at home. That's why
Honestly.
you're shouting at us now. Like I always say, I've said this on the pod like 3 times.
Yes.
If a man can shout at you, he can slap you.
Simple.
I don't. Sorry.
I don't play.
I don't play. As soon
Don't
as you
play.
raise your voice at me, I won't even scream
Not
back.
even my dad has touched me. It's you that wants to come and
You
shout.
want to now come and be the one to defeat me.
crazy.
You want to kill me. Abi?
crazy.
You want to kill me. You know when you raise your hand to your mom is trying to slap you, you catch the hand and you're like, you want to beat me?
You want to beat me.
You want to slap me, Abi? No, do it. Do it. That's what I'll say to you.
Yeah.
That's what I'll say to you. So those are our dilemmas.
They're crazy.
Which one do you think is the worst one? Roaches.
Nah, man. There's roach. It's
Burping and blowing.
Roaches is 10.
I would go for.
Was it 10 scenarios? How many?
I don't remember. I think maybe 7.
Okay.
Let's say 7 hypothetically.
Roaches is 7.
Yeah, 7. And then I think 6 would be the burping and.
Ever burp in my face? Oh, you get punched in your 2 front teeth.
I promise you, you will go home gummy.
And I'm gonna call my brother as well to beat you.
Let me tell you something. My brother gonna beat your ass.
There's no
He
way.
gonna beat your ass. Don't play with me, child.
Nah.
Man said, ooh.
You're insane.
You have no home training.
I'm even speech. Look at me stuttering.
Man said,
Wait for the You're crazy. You're crazy.
I'm telling you, something's not right up here.
Definitely not.
And then 5th, I would say biting the chicken and putting it on my plate. Sorry, that's too. No, wait, forget that one. The fainting. Fainting takes number 7. There is no way we can be on a ride and you can faint.
No.
Okay, realistically, 7 is roaches. 6 is fainting. Fainting, wet the spoons.
7 is roaches. 6 is burping in my face.
5 can be fainting. Then for
5,
me,
yeah, 5 can be fainting. And the whole for me was the fact that he wasn't paying.
Yeah,
That. Actually, no. Do you know what I'll put next before that one? It's actually you leaving a date.
Oh,
I'll put 5 you leaving.
yeah.
I'll put 5 of you leaving a date, and then after that it's the fainting.
Oh yes, no, fainting me first.
Between fainting and chicken, those two.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. That chicken one has rubbed me the
That
wrong
one
way.
really disturbed you.
I'm quite deeply troubled. I'm very deeply troubled. How can you bite your own chicken and put it on my plate like
Whoa.
I'm confused because I like food, so I don't know if this is a blessing.
Whoa.
But then you've also done this to me.
No, that's just I don't know what germs you COVID-19. What?
I'm very disturbed.
No.
And then which one was next?
What other scenarios happened?
There was the me and my wife dated. That one I would say probably number 1. Like that's not that deep.
Yeah, I don't think it's that deep.
It's not that deep.
But it didn't go anywhere.
And then the salt water, sprinkling water.
Yeah,
salt,
that's Mr. Angry Man.
that's number 2, I would say.
Sprinkling water.
Yeah, that's the Mr. Angry Man.
Mr. Angry Man.
That now at the end sprinkled
That's still on the bad list. I don't know what number we're on now, but
1-5.
5, so 4. Angry Man.
Yeah.
Angry.
Yeah, I would say. And then 45 minutes late to a date, I would say that's number 2. That's not compared to the rest of roaches in your bum.
Yeah.
It's just quite a minuscule issue.
Yeah.
And then oh my gosh, there's even
I have another scenario that
Oh my God, go on.
this. Okay, so I really care if he hears it, to be honest.
You
but
won't.
This person told me that no context of how I know this person, but this person told me they went on a date and the date was like an amazing date. Like he was saying like this was the date of his dreams. And
nah man, move.
and he was dropping wanted to drop the girl home. So she gave him a destination to go to. She was like, "Oh no, go here."
Dropped him to another man's house.
When they got to the destination, I was like, "Okay, cool. My husband is now."
My husband what?
My husband.
My husband what? Nah, you've got to be mad. You've got to be my husband what?
Like literally, they were just doing a car transfer. The husband was already waiting for her.
So the husband knows that the woman's dating.
Clearly, but he didn't know. He really liked her.
Sugar. Don't city girls up. City girls up.
He was so depressed. He was like, I like this girl.
Oh.
Hey,
yeah.
Weeks of talking.
Hey, yeah.
Nah, that's
Weeks.
bad mind, guys.
And then she just dropped it like that.
Nah.
Oh yeah, me and my husband. You know, I would spill my drink. I would literally fall. You see the boy that was fainting in the roller coaster? That would have been me. I would have fell to my knees and begged, held your ankles like this.
So I said, in that moment, what did he do? Did he get angry? He was just like,
what can you do?
You're just staring at the situation, trying to believe what the heck is going on.
Honestly. What the heck? Guys, some of you have been on some horror dates.
Horror date. You guys need to comment your worst.
Please comment your worst date. And if you got to the end of the video, please comment BYC.
Yes.
BYC worst date. Valentine's Day. If you're watching on Valentine's Day, make sure you say Valentine's Day.
Valentine.
Please. But thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you, Chloe, for being behind and supporting me.
Anytime.
And also, remember, what am I going to say? Oh, wow, gas, horror, gas. Like, comment, subscribe. And from me, that's a wrap. Bye.
Bye.